Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Allahumma arina al-haqqa haqqan warzuqna ittiba'a wa arina al-batila batilan warzuqna ijtinaba. Allahumma ighfir lana warhamna warda 'anna wa taqabbal minna wa adkhilna al-jannata wa najjina minan nar wa aslih lana sha'nana kullahu. Today inshallah we'll start the new section with this Kitabul Ilm. And in this section we will recite the first hadith, which is in Mishkah Sharif, hadith number 200. وعن معاوية رضي الله تعالى عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من يريد الله به خيرا يفقه في الدين وإنما أنا قاسم والله يوضع متفق عليه. Very important hadith in this section that we need to know and understand that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given religion, the true deen, to only Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So anyone who claim to be getting something from Allah, he is a liar. So that's number one. Number two, the deen that is given by Allah to our beloved Prophet Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has given this deen to the whole humanity. First to Sahaba, and then Sahaba give to Tabain, and then Taba Tabain, and it's coming from, and that is 100%, absolute 100%. And Rasulullah even on the Hajj, the last Hajj that he performed, he actually make Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala witness about it. Allahumma shahad, he says in front of Sahaba, and all the Sahaba says, yes, you have given us everything which is given to you by Allah. And then another very important aspect in this hadith is what Muawiyah radhiyallahu anhu says, that Rasulullah says that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to have goodness with someone, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given him the true understanding of his religion. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given me, only me, the religion, and I distribute that religion, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave the true understanding and guidance. So another very important aspect in this hadith is also that we as Muslims in this day and age have to get the true authentic religion from Muhammadur Rasulullah. So how are we going to do that? Whatever scholar we are following, whatever scholar that we love, and whatever scholar we listen, we have to make sure that we need to ask him the source where he is saying something. And we as Muslims is also need to check those sources, because sometimes a person can give you an information which may be not correct. Maybe he may have learned it in a different way. So his own interpretation can be rejected. The interpretation of any scholar can be rejected. But the true wording of the hadith, which comes to us in an authentic way, that hadith different people will interpret differently. And that is the beauty in our religion, that the ijtihad, that means the true scholars, the scholars who have fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they will keep giving the solutions of the time and day till the day of judgment. How they going to give the solution? They will put in front of them the Quran and the true authentic hadith, and they will drive the conclusion from that, and that they will tell you. So those are the true scholars. And they differ, meaning a person can look at a hadith and he can drive something, and some person can also look at the hadith and drive something similar way, but in a different way. So we have to respect the scholars, we need to love our scholars, but we have to make sure that we get the authentic and true religion from Muhammadur Rasulullah. So we have to ask the scholars, what is your source and why you are saying that? So this is number one. Number two is Rasulullah is saying in this hadith that the true success is success in Akhirah. And Rasulullah has been sent down by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with his complete, religion. So we will truly become successful in Akhirah. So asking Rasulullah about this dunya is something which is like we are asking which is not supposed to be. We have to ask for Akhirah because that is true success. We should ask that how we will be living with our beloved messenger Muhammad in Jannah, because that is the true success. This world, everybody will be here for a short period of time and we will leave this world. But the success in this world also belongs in following Muhammad Rasulullah. Success in Akhirah is also belong by following Muhammad Rasulullah. So this is the importance of it, that we must follow Muhammad Rasulullah. We take our religion from Muhammad Rasulullah. And the most important way, if someone wants to bring peace and happiness and tranquility in one's life, make a habit of reciting Durood Sharif on our beloved Prophet. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said that if someone recited the Durood Sharif on my beloved Prophet, I will take away 10 of his sins, I will give him 10 hasanat, and I will raise his status 10 times. This is the minimum. This is the minimum you will get. And the khair and the peace that comes by recitation of Durood is for this dunya and for Akhirah also. Some of the narrations even have said that if someone recite the Durood, Allah will subhanahu wa ta'ala will gonna fulfill all his needs, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala know what you need. Another very important aspect in this hadith is that it's a big warning that people who have ilm, they have to be most careful that if they associate anything which is not true with Rasulullah, the warning is that Rasulullah says you can see your abode in hellfire. So no one ever should associate anything which is not true to our beloved Prophet, because that is the dire warning. And in this hadith, the understanding Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will keep opening the doors, just like Quran gives solution in this day and age, hadith will give solution in this day and age. It is for the time till the day of judgment. And we have the responsibility that we take the religion, the source of our religion is Muhammad Rasulullah. Even we have to understand Quran in the light of Muhammad Rasulullah. This is the only correct way you can understand Quran, because people will take something, and it is mentioned in Quran in Surah Al Imran that there will be people who will be following mutashabihat. And those mutashabihat, the true ilm is only with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And why they follow mutashabihat? Because their heart has kaji in it. Their heart is not truly accepting the religion which Allah has given them. So we have to be very smart, and we have to be very careful that number one, we want the success in Akhirah. Number two, if you want success in Akhirah and this dunya, the only way you can get is following Muhammad Rasulullah. A beautiful dua Rasulullah has taught us, that we keep reciting Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanatum wa fil akhirati hasanatum wa qina azaban nar. And Rasulullah has also advised us that recite the Durood Sharif. So Durood Sharif will make us life better here and make us life better in hereafter. And religion has to be authentic. Whatever you take, whatever you follow, it has to be, the foundation has to be in Quran and true authentic hadith. This is what Rasulullah is saying here, that I am the one, Rasulullah is the one who distribute this deen for the whole ummah. And the understanding of this deen will Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will keep giving in every day and age through the people who truly submit to Muhammad Rasulullah, and never ever ever associate anything which is not true with our beloved Prophet Muhammad Rasulullah. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.